Welcome. So we've installed Ollama, tried different models, built a private assistant, made it read our documents, and now we're going to make it run automatically. This is video 6, the last video in the Foundation series, and it's where everything comes together. We're connecting Ollama to N8N, which is a free self-hosted automation tool, and we're going to build a workflow that summarizes incoming emails without you lifting a finger. Every time a new email arrives, N8N catches it, sends the content to Ollama, gets a 3 bullet point summary back, logs it to a spreadsheet, and pings you on Slack, all locally, no API subscription, no per task cost, zero. Let's build it. Before we install anything, let me explain what N8N actually is. The easiest way to understand it, it's a free, self-hosted version of Zapier. If you've ever used Zapier or Make, you already understand the concept. You build workflows by connecting triggers to actions. Something happens, which causes something else to happen. The difference from Zapier is that N8N runs on your machine. There's no monthly fee, there's no per task billing, and because it runs locally, it can talk to Ollama directly. No internet hop needed. You build workflows visually in a browser interface, drag nodes onto a canvas, connect them with arrows, configure each one, and no coding required. Now, open a command prompt and type in npm install n8n n-g. Hit enter. And then once it's installed, just type in n8n start and hit enter. Now open your web browser and go to localhost 5678. Create a local account, username and password stored only on your machine, and you're in. And also bookmark that URL. Every time you want to use N8N, open a terminal, run N8N start, and go to localhost 5678. That's the whole process. N8N has a built-in Ollama node. You don't need an API key. You don't need to configure anything complex. You just point it at your local Ollama instance. So now on N8N, click on the plus and add a node. Search for Ollama. I'm going to select Ollama model. Then click on new credential. And for the base URL, set it to HTTP, but instead make it 127.0.0.1:11434, and then hit save. And that's it. And real quick, if you want to select the model, click on this little circle here and change the model to the one you would like Llama 3.1 or Mistral. And just like that, the connection's done. Now let's build something real. We're making an email summarizer with 4 nodes. But first, let's get the Google credentials. Just follow what I do here. Node 1, the trigger. Add a Gmail trigger node. Hit the plus up here. Type in Gmail. Go to the bottom. And add the trigger node. Hit setup credentials. And then add the client ID and client secret ID that we just made. And once the Gmail trigger is set up, all you have to do is delete the old one, drag it up, and connect them together. And that's it. Node 2, Ollama. This is the first one we configured. Double click on the basic LLM chain. Click on Add Prompt. Keep it on System. And in the message, tell it to summarize this email in 3 bullet points. And that's it. Node 3, Google Sheets. But first, we gotta get the credentials. Just follow along with what I do. And now, back on N8N, click the plus, type in Google Sheets, hit append row in sheet, set up credential, and then add your client ID and client secret here. And then finally, grab the node, and then drag the basic LLM chain into it. Just like that. And finally, node 4, Slack. But first, we need to get the Slack credentials. Just follow along with what I do. Alright, after tweaking a few credentials, I now think it's fully working. Now let's test it. I'm going to send a fake email to this Gmail account and see what happens. And now this triggers every minute, but I'm going to hit execute workflow now. And there we go. It says workflow executed successfully. Let's go check it out. And there we go. On Stack, we can see the full response here. And in the spreadsheet, we can also see it here as well. So there it is. The email came in, N8N caught it, Ollama summarized it, it logged to the spreadsheet and posted to Slack. The whole thing happened in about 3 seconds, and it cost nothing. No per email charge, no API subscription, no cloud. That workflow is now active. It'll run every time you get an email from this point on, whether your browser is open or not. as long as N8N is running in the background. The email summarizer was just the start. Here are 6 more workflows that follow the exact same pattern. Trigger, Ollama, action. First, a support ticket classifier. New ticket arrives, Ollama classifies it, and routes it to the right Slack channel. No manual sorting. A weekly report generator. Every Friday at 5 p.m., it pulls data from a spreadsheet. Ollama writes a plain English summary and emails it to your team. A content tone checker. A new document's created, Ollama reviews the tone, flags anything off-brand, and posts feedback before publishing. Lead qualifications. New form submission, Ollama scores and qualifies it, adds to CRM with a note, and notifies sales. Meeting notes processor. Upload a transcript, Ollama extracts action items, emails each owner their specific task. Data extraction pipeline. New document arrives, Ollama pulls specific fields, dates, amounts, or names, and logs structured data to a spreadsheet. Every one of these is the same building block repeated. Trigger, Ollama, action. Once you understand the pattern, the possibilities are genuinely open-ended. That's it. That's the Ollama Foundation series. 6 videos. You went from zero to a complete local AI stack. You installed Ollama, got your first model running, you learned which models to use and why. You built a private AI assistant with a custom personality. You set up a private document Q&A for files you'd never put in ChatGPT. And now you've got a local AI running automatically in your workflows. All of it free, all of it private, all of it running on your own machine. Drop a comment and tell me, what's the first workflow you're going to build? I read every single one. And subscribe, because this series is done, but the channel is just getting started. More builds, more projects, and more ways to use local AI coming every single day. Thank you for watching the whole series. I'll see you in the next one.